Welcome back to our YouTube platform, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for your continued support in this channel. I don't take it for granted. KTN has decided to expose William Ruto again. This time round, they are shocking the whole nation that William Ruto is the first president to jet out of the country just only here in Ethiopia on a luxurious life and spending 13 and about point something million only one trip to Ethiopia. Without wasting of time, here is what they were showing to us, those who don't understand how Ruto utilized government resources in the Republic of Kenya.
Leo. Ziara ya hivi karibuni ya Rais William Ruto mjini Addis Ababa nchini Ethiopia inazua maswali mengi baada ya kufichuliwa kwamba alisafiri kwa ndege ya binafsi ya kifahari iliyogharimu nchi kati ya shilingi milioni 9 na milioni 13 kwa safari moja pekee ya kwenda na kurudi. Yanajiri huku msimamizi wa bajeti akiripoti kwamba matumizi ya serikali kwenye safari yamepanda hadi zaidi ya shilingi bilioni 25 kwa mwaka mmoja pekee.
Kwenye mkutano wa kujadili mabadiliko ya hali ya hewa mjini Addis Ababa, Rais William Ruto alichagua ndege ya kifahari ya hali ya juu, kiwango cha kuikodisha kati ya shilingi milioni 2.3 na milioni 3.2 kwa saa pesa za Kenya. Kwa safari ya pande mbili ya takriban saa 4, mzigo kwa walipa ushuru unakadiriwa kufika kati ya milioni 9.2 na milioni 12.8. Safari hii ya kifahari inakuja siku chache tu baada ya msimamizi wa bajeti Margaret Nyakango kufichua kuwa gharama za safari za serikali zimepanda kwa kiwango cha juu zaidi. Kati ya Julai mwaka 2024 na Juni mwaka 2025, serikali ilitumia shilingi bilioni 25.46 kwa safari pekee. Ofisi ya Rais ikiongoza orodha hiyo kwa kutumia shilingi bilioni 1.7.
Wabunge kina Meja Ndong mkubali. Mimi nitaenda nikate budget ya travel, tuweke 500 million ya wao wanafunzi. Na nitalete bunge kesho. So mjipange huko.
Mwaka 2023, Ruto aliahidi kupunguza bajeti ya safari za serikali kwa nusu, akikusudia kuokoa shilingi bilioni 11. Lakini ripoti ya hivi karibuni ya msimamizi wa bajeti inaonyesha matumizi yanaendelea kupanda, huku mzigo ukibebwa na walipa ushuru. Kinyume chake, viongozi wengine duniani wamechukua njia ya unyenyekevu. Rais wa Afrika Kusini Cyril Ramaphosa hupenda kusafiri na ndege za abiria baada ya ndege ya rais kuzuiwa kuruka. Rais Emerson Mnangagwa wa Zimbabwe na Rais Yoweri Museveni wa Uganda mara kwa mara wamepanda ndege za mashirika ya kitaifa. Na mwaka 1973 hata Rais wa Marekani Richard Nixon alisafiri na United Airlines wakati wa mgogoro wa mafuta. Kwa takwimu kamili kuwekwa wazi na msimamizi wa bajeti wa Kenya, sasa wanajiuliza nani atakayekomesha ufujaji wa pesa za serikali. Haman Kamariki, KTN.
Now, this is not the first time I am giving you the analysis based on William Ruto jetting outside the country. The China travel was also exposed. Today is again Ethiopia. Then I asked myself, why would President Ruto prefer using such amount of money? I don't think if it is going to Ethiopia, from Kenya to Ethiopia will cost William Ruto 13 million worth. In fact, it is not making sense at all. But why do you think he is using that? Because that fund does not belong to him. And I said here, and I asked you here, that if these funds could have been made for someone individual, then I don't think so even the governors could have spent such amount of money. I personally, you personally, and even William Ruto himself, because the money which you have sweat for, you will actually utilize it well and you will understand how to use it well, rather than the money, the stolen money. Even some of you can tell us here, there's a difference between your own money which you have sweat for even if it is 10,000, even if it is 30,000, even if it is 40,000, as compared to 10,000 which you've just stolen from somewhere or from someone. So the issue of President Ruto to use a lot of money only in the Ethiopia trip, number one, was a kind of showing off to the other heads of state, because he was the president being recognized as number one, of course, yes. But he wanted to show them how luxurious and expensive he is, because pride of a man is seen when he or she will rule the people, and ruling these people will be noticed when the leader himself or herself is using or spending a luxurious life. And that is what William Ruto was trying to show to other head of state. The second point is a kind of corruption William Ruto trying to plant in his administration. On the other side, he's fighting the members of parliament, he's fighting the governors, but on his side is busy and looting and spending a lot of money. When I told you here that the moment I will vie for the president, I mean it. And I said that I will ban all the presidential convoys. That is the first thing we are going to do in the office. And I will be in the ballot, God willing. I'm in that process. So the moment we will ban all the presidential convoy, I know what I'm saying and I mean it. That a maximum vehicle of the president should be 4. Then I expect the governors to follow me. I expect the members of parliament to follow me. I expect the MCS and any other government official. Maximum of vehicles 4. If you are capable of purchasing 10 of them, it's up to you. But the government will only budget for small amount of vehicle convoys. Because if a president is using 40 vehicles, president is using 50 vehicles. To make it worse, he has spent 13 million, right? When he will get back in the country, the same person use vehicles, and these vehicles must be fuel. Add another expenses. In fact, that budget was only for a private jet aeroplane. The food, the security, and what he's going to do. If Ruto loved Kenyans, if he loves his own country, then someone who loves you will not even have any single day to hurt you or to mend your mind by misusing your taxes. William Ruto is misusing taxes, and that is what KTN is revealing to us. Ladies and gentlemen, where are we heading to? As things are boiling nicely, UD administration is being exposed, and this is a lesson to you Kenyans. If you will again vote for this government, I am telling you, not that Wamunyora paid me, no, but I'm speaking without fear of contradiction. Even if people like Dennis Itumbi or Farouk Kibet or the rest will get annoyed with me, but I'm speaking fact. If you will again vote for this government, there's nothing they are going to do but to loot, and many Kenyans, you are going to testify that I try to predict their own mission. That is the fact. This country will never be country again, because these people are having only time to loot. And that is why the only thing they can do is to extend their term limit. But they cannot perform their job honestly, diligently to the people in the Republic of Kenya. Yet the government is being made by the people, for the people, and with the people. And that is what they have forgotten to do to vulnerable Kenyans like us. So if you try to expose them, they get annoyed. The only thing they can do is abduction and those nonsense they do. But it's so sad that the current head of state, when given a chance in the church, he preach, he sing, he even cry, but he's the same person looting and spending a lot of money on his travel expenses. In other words, he is the first and most extravagant president which I have ever seen, and even another person in the Republic of Kenya. And the KTN are saying is the first president to spend a lot of money using luxurious budget just to get outside the country here in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia. Ladies and gentlemen, what are your takeaways? For first time viewer watching me in this channel and having interest to proceed with this kind of political discussion, kindly do me a favor, take a 1 second, click that notification bell and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Like my video, share my video to your friends, family and relatives. For those of you who have subscribed to this platform, I want to say thank you, and let's meet on another political discussion.